Hi guys, I'm Jamie.
And I'm Kayleigh, and today we have, okay, how to stay organized and time management, kind of rolled into one. And Jamie has more short-term ideas, I guess, and mine are more long-term planning. So it'll make more sense when we explain our ideas.
If you're new to our channel, wow, I sound like a robot. If you're new to our channel, I've never seen our faces before, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We're getting closer and closer to 800 subscribers, which is epic, so make sure to subscribe if you're new, and let's just get into it. Do that again. One of my first tips for staying more organized and having a better environment to get things done is declutter where you're working, because I know if I have a desk or just at school, if my papers are everywhere, or I need to just put it all together and declutter, and I feel like I'm more efficient that way with staying organized and getting things done. So that's one of my main tips. So we're gonna start with more organizational type of stuff, and then she'll go into her long-term time.
I'm gonna kind of write this down.
Okay. My second tip is to write things down when you think of it, because I know I get really stressed when I have all these ideas in my head, or things I know I need to get done, and I just can't write it down. So I'll either take my phone with my notes if I'm on the move, or if I'm at home, I'll physically write it down. I like doing that better. But that way I just have it in front of me, seeing what I need to get done, and I feel like I'm more efficient and organized when I do that. So just try writing things down. My third thing is, if you have a list of a lot of things you need to get done, prioritize what you need to do first. So say I had to clean my room, do my homework, and film a video. Probably school is the most important, so I will make sure doing my homework is getting done first. Then probably YouTube, I will make sure that video is filmed, and then if I have enough time, I will clean my room, just so I'm getting things done. I know I have it done, and whatever, I don't know what I'm trying to say. With schoolwork, try to stop procrastinating and waiting until the last minute, because I know since my schedule's not too busy, I'll get things done as soon as I go home, because I'm not going to want to do that late at night. But Kayleigh has dance rehearsal, cheerleading, so she's kind of forced to do it at night. But I know if you have the option, try to get it done as soon as possible, so you're not worrying about that later, and it's like a weight lifted off your shoulders. Okay. The next one is kind of timing yourself with things. So this could work either cleaning your room. Time yourself if you're working on say cleaning your desk. Time yourself with maybe 15 minutes, and once that timer goes off, it's kind of making you go faster because you're trying to beat the clock. And another way you could time yourself is if you're studying. I know I was just studying for finals because we just finished finals, but I need breaks just like any normal human does. So what I would do if I would start to get too tired and not want to focus anymore, I set an alarm for 15 minutes. And then I'll go watch some YouTube videos, and once that alarm goes off, I go back in just to make sure I'm not drifting too far off out of focus. But that helps a lot if you just need a little bit break. Just time yourself. This is a quick one. I know that if I have to remind myself to do something and I don't have paper, set an alarm on your phone.
Oh, I do that all the time.
All the time. If I'm in school and I have to remind myself oh, I need to go grab this certain binder at the end of the day, I literally set an alarm for the time I have the last bell ringing, 8th period, and if I didn't have that alarm, I forget. My memory is awful, so just set alarms instead of writing things down if you're on the move. For more scheduling and organization of time, if you're somebody who likes planners and timing everything out to the dot, make sure you're giving yourself more time than less to do things, just in case for some reason you go over.
Oh, I'm really bad at that. I always do that at night. I'm oh, I'm gonna get this done ahead of time, and then I'm yeah, I have until 11, and I have 15 minutes, and I'm working on it's usually with my bio study guides. I'll start making it, and then I'm shoot, I'm so behind. It's 12 o'clock now. I thought I was gonna be done at 11:45. I'm not even close to being done. I'm
just give yourself more time than you think. That way you have that extra. Just kind of with driving somewhere. You want to be early rather than late. And the last tip of mine is waking up earlier. Actually, just
oh my god, I could talk about this forever.
On the weekends, your days feel so much longer and you get so much done if you just wake up early.
Okay, so this kind of has to go with what Jamie was saying, but okay, first off, I should say that a lot of these are personal to me, and I actually do all of these things, and if I don't do them, then I'm trying to work towards doing them, if that makes sense. But I don't know, I just feel I really need to manage my time better. basically my parents are divorced. On my dad's side, I have 3 siblings. Like when I'm with my dad, I have 3 siblings, and they're all busy. Like one's literally not even 6 months yet. Like
Luca, my child. I love little Luca.
So it's like, it gets really crazy over there, and I'm obviously doing like a bunch of activities. I do dance outside of school, I'm on the dance team at my school, and I do cheerleading, plus I have to be with my family, and like, you know, like,
Crazy girl.
yeah, basically crazy. But honestly, like with planning, have like a family planner or a shared app. So if you're looking for something, we use Cozy, and basically like you code it to who the event applies to. So like all my cheer practices are in there, and then my sister's cheer practices are in there, and then my sister's basketball games, and like
That's
my
really
brother's
nice.
yeah, my brother's doctor's appointments are in there. Like it's just very helpful to look on there and know what everyone's doing. So that's very
Yeah,
helpful.
that's really helpful.
So basically, this is gonna sound like really like mean when I say this, but like you honestly probably can't do everything you're committing to. Like, and that's really bad to say, but like it's honestly true, because whenever I like decided to do all of this over the summer, like I was like, I can do this. Like I looked over all the schedules, I was like, you know, like this is feasible. Like this will be fine. Like I mean, like I might have to miss some things here or there, but like, you know, like it'll be fine. Like I'll be able to balance it. And like, no, like like it's actually like. There's so many like last minute things, like you can't predict what's gonna happen. There's like random practices that we have going on, and they like cancel them, and then like I might not have a ride because if my family thought I was going this place. So like just like no, and I'm not saying this because this shouldn't stop you from doing it, but like, which I'll mention later, but like just like realize that there are going to be hiccups, and don't think that everything's gonna go perfect, because that's definitely what I thought, and I definitely got a reality check. And then this also kind of bleeds in, but like with not being able to do everything, like you obviously have like your coaches, like my cheer coach, like my dance teacher, and like my dance teacher at school. All of them obviously want their thing to be first priority. So like my cheer coach obviously wants me to be at cheer all the time, and like my dance teacher wants me to be at dance all the time, and like my dance company teacher wants me to be there all the time, and like honestly, like it's just not possible, and I don't like making people unhappy, and I like to like stretch myself and like really make sure that I'm being there and I'm committed to everything, because I'm not someone that's like, I just don't care. Like,
Yeah.
no, and I do care, and I want to be there for everything. People are going to be mad, and like, you know, but you got to do what you got to do. Like,
Yeah.
if something comes up with school, or like, school, like, that's important. Like, sorry, I have to miss dance for school. Like, and that's just, I have to miss cheer for school. That's just, like, it has to happen, and like, so, this is on a more positive note. At some points, I felt like I can't do this. Like, I have to quit something right now. Like, I can't do it. Like, I have to stop something. Like, I'm gonna have to drop a class in school. Like, I'm gonna have to, like, not drop it, but, you know, move down or something. And, or I'm going to have to, like, cut out a dance, but, like, honestly, like, just, like, breathe for a second. So and, like, if you feel like you can't, just think about, like, what you've done already. And, like, what you will accomplish at the end. And, like, I realized that, like, the other day, like, with finals and my dance company show, like I was like, wow, like I did all that. Like all that stress for dance company after school every single day was like insane, and like trying to get everywhere was insane, but like it paid off. It just feels good, and like it will pay off in the end, like I promise. And like as I always tell people when they're like, you're insane, like how are you ever gonna do all that? And like honestly, it's just like I know it'll pay off in the end.
Yeah, hopefully that was motivational for you guys.
Yeah, I was just very motivational in that video.
Hopefully this helps you guys get organized and manage your time better. Make sure to give this a thumbs up if you like these types of helpful videos, and also subscribe, because like I said, we're getting close to 800 subscribers, and it's really cool when you subscribe. Hopefully we'll hit 1,000 by our 2-year anniversary. That'd be really cool. So yeah, and also follow us on Instagram and Twitter at JamKayBeauty. Just if you want to keep updated on there, we're posting all the time. I post the most random things on Twitter, but some people like it.
Yeah, I'm not a big social, I am a big social media person, but not on
Yeah.
I just don't take enough pictures.
I know, I'm like always taking pictures, but if you guys just want to see other things from us that are not videos, you can follow us on there if you want, and we will see you soon with a new video.
Woo! Bye!